Destruction is the best. Yeet, yeet. Yeet, yeet. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Yeetus, deletus.
NGNZ has redeemed first.
Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
Skinjaya silent underscore Jesse I is here.
Destruction.
Graph 1 novels is here.
Destruction is the best. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Yeetus, deletus. Yeetus, deletus. Yeah, I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah, I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bro. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes? GG, NG Redeeming First. What's up, Mrs. Ken, Jesse, Graf, Ozark, and Miku? How's everybody doing across all the platforms, my dudes? What the heck? Uh-oh. The red site stream already ended? I'm confused. Seems fine. Nope, it says stream finished. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're good. How is everybody doing? Why don't we have music? The music didn't play. There we go. Now we have music. How's everybody doing? It's Monday. It's Christmas week. What are we doing for Christmas, chat? I will be streaming on Christmas, or at least that's the plan as of right now. And we'll be doing a Christmas build in the hardcore world on Christmas Day night. Christmas night. Not Christmas Eve night, Christmas Day night. Christmas Eve night, Magic and I will still be playing Split Fiction. So that'll be fun. I'm just making sure I got everything connected right now because it doesn't appear everything's working. You had your gallbladder removed Friday. Nice. Oh, I was just thinking of appendixes. Never mind. Didn't we have a conversation? We don't know. Didn't they? I watched a video like 2 days ago now. Really weird. A video was like, they found out what appendixes do. So if you had your appendix removed, like now they know why you had it. But you had your gallbladder removed, which is different from your appendix, which we had a conversation about because I wasn't sure at the time. I doubt anybody wants me to go into what I learned about appendixes right now. Because we got to do my Lego Star Wars advent calendar. Tomato. Yeah, exactly. Today is the 22nd. And I did not stream yesterday on the 21st. I also didn't stream on the 20th. Because I have a 20 not opened. And a 21 not opened. And a 22, obviously, somewhere on here that's not opened. So we got 3 of them to do today. Because I didn't do them over the weekend. Because my kids were at grandparents' house for the weekend. So I mean, I could have done them all last night when they came home. But all right. So let's do some of these right now. Let's switch to the desk cam. If you're on TikTok, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to see this. Every other platform has a desk cam where they will be able to see what I'm building. Let's start building. Whoa, Staticky noises. All right. Oh, also chat, before I get into that, quick shout out for the giveaway. Turtle Beach sent me over their merch. This is, oh, you can see the sleeve real good right here. Turtle Beach sent me over some merch for the giveaway. Wrong sleeve? I don't know. Now I'm fumbling. There it is. If you want to win a keyboard, headset, mouse, controller, hoodie, tumbler, and mug, one winner gets it all. Make sure you enter the giveaway. Colonel.live. I did an unboxing of the merch kit that they sent me. And I also did a showcase video over a week ago now on the gear that you can win. Make sure you enter the giveaway. Just go to Colonel.live or any of my social medias, find my link. It's the top link on the site. Enter that giveaway. Christmas Day. You have until Christmas Day to enter. And then we'll get it out for the new year. Sorry, I got this. I literally saw them in the camera preview right here, and I was like, "Oh shoot, I should mention that on stream." Good little sponsor plug by just leaving their stuff in my office. All right, so this is the 20th. He's one of these cool droids. We'll get him in a minute. All right, 21st. We still got to do. Oh, that's a cool droid. All right. He's even got a little pedestal to stand on. He's supposed to look like he's floating, I assume. And then today is the 22nd, which is right here. Oh, another little droid. Okay, like 3 kind of like droids back to back to back. Love that. Who would have thunk that a Star Wars advent calendar would have droids in it, chat? Not me. I wouldn't have guessed that. I would not have guessed that. All right, so let's build this guy first. He's easy. He's both easy and peasy, and you can't forget lemon squeezy. All right, there. Wow, he's tall. He's a tall boy. Do his arm curves in? Yeah, his arms curve in. The short end is his biceps, and then boom, his arm. He's got long forearms compared to his biceps. Interesting anatomy decision. All right. There he is for you guys over on TikTok. Or no, there he is for everybody else. And here he is for TikTok up close. But bam, look, he's one of these kind of droids. Let me put his arms down a little. Oh, I made him sit. Thought for sure it'd be chapstick in my advent calendar. You know, hold on, you right. Whew. Oh, God. I went 38 seconds without putting on chapstick. This time of year, you can't do that. Whew. Okay, all right. Crisis averted. All right. This one is next. Wow, he's got a lot of pieces. I wonder how many of them are extras. All right. So this is his base, and this is his stem that he's supposed to be invisibly sitting on. Yeah, 3 days to Christmas. It's coming quick this year. All right. All right. I see. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. We get 4 of these little army boys on the wheelie boy. He's wheelie army. Yeah. Bam, zam. Then we stick that on, and those are actually his legs. Hope I'm doing this all on camera. So then, there. Now he's sitting on the base with just his little legs, just like rest on the ground. So it looks like he's walking with them. Then, I don't know, I'm looking at here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So we get these little guys, the little clampies. They get little black studs put in them, and then boom, like that. And I think I can't tell what the 4th side is supposed to have. I can tell that we're supposed to have. Oh, hold on, I totally messed something up. Yeah, I did. This is on upside down. Oops. Man, that means I gotta Flip all these around. You know, if you put the Lego piece on upside down, it tends to not connect with the other Lego pieces. I don't really know who made that rule. In Minecraft, the blocks don't care which orientation they are. Oh wait, is there even a... There is even one of these is supposed to go in the middle here. I totally missed that. And then all that just goes on and slides on down. Ah, come on, down. There we go. Interesting. Oh, okay. It's really... Hold on, this like isn't straight. All right. Is it not straight because it's not all the way down? Yeah, that's fine. All right, good. Okay, so now this one. So then this one... Oh, right. So there's only supposed to be two? So he's got one on either side and then a red one in the front for an eye. And then that goes on like so. And those spin independently. And then this goes down over top. Hold it in place. And then... What is this piece for? I genuinely don't see it. Ah, son of a biscuit. I'm just going to take this off the bottom. And then we're going to stick this on the bottom. And plow it all the way there. And then we'll stick this back on there. Cool. And then the top gets this. All right, so there he is, little floaty droid boy. That's what he looks like. These are like his legs, and then boom, he's all like right there. All right, we had some extras, less extras than I anticipated. Lego should hire people to assemble kits and just sell already put together kits for a premium for the Lego posers. You calling me a poser? Because if you are, I recommend you watch the unboxing video where I did a little bit of modeling, aka posing in those hoodies. Got him! All right. This is a green droid. That's why the pieces are green. All right. Oh, I put that on backwards. I had a 50-50 shot. And we all know what that means. It means I ain't getting it right. This was a copper droid, is what you're saying? Hmm. All right, and then we get this little bit on here. And then he gets his little lid on. Boom. Got him. Droid-tastic. Droid. Oh, let's go face cam for everybody to see on all the platforms. I'll show off the last droid too, because I didn't do that face cam. Droid-tastic. Look at him. All right. And this was the second one we built. It sounds more Jetsons than Star Wars, but whatever. All right. 3 more, and I will be streaming each of these days unless something goes horribly wrong. To do all of those unboxings live. Unboxings, unbuildings, rebuildings. What day is it, chat? It's Minecraft Day. Ooh, speaking of Minecraft Day. I did release an update to the Colonel mod pack today. I did. But it's still pending release on CurseForge 8 hours later, dude. It's been 8 hours and it's still under review. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, I know. Like, on the launch day, I understand it, right? Like when everybody and their dog is releasing an update to their mod pack, I understand it. But today, I don't know. Ooh, also, look at that. We got the new zombie horse cape, and the gamma was right again. So I fixed the gamma. Will now be defaulted to 230. So that's good. We can you also still have the hotkey to turn it up to 500 if you want, or back down to 225. But it will be defaulted at now that I pressed that button, it's going to be a problem. But yeah. I have to have gamma utils in, and you have to set the brightness in sodium. Okay, so for sodium to go above 100%, you have to have gamma utils. But if you set the brightness using gamma utils, it will reset back to sodium's last setting when you restart the game. So you have to adjust your brightness through sodium, but you have to have gamma utils installed to be able to adjust it above 100% in sodium. It's weird stuff, but I did do that diagnosing. Yes, it seems like sodium now can make settings available to you for other mods that other mods allow. Like, that's what it seems like is happening here. And it might not even be sodium. It might be sodium extras or something like that that is making that show up in that way. You know what I was just thinking? I want to go to gamma utils, and I was thinking, like, can I turn off the hotkey? Can I, like, remove the hotkey so that you have no chance of pressing it anymore? Maybe it's under controls, keybinds, gamma utils. Toggle gamma is G. I would like to make it not bound. There we go. Okay. Also, what I changed, the main reason of this update is the statistics screen. It's back to the vanilla statistics screens. We have a search bar, so you can search for your distance by horse or whatever, but the items tab specifically is wider. This literally just makes the columns wider. Oh. And it's adjustable. And it's adjustable. This is Minecraft. And this is my first time seeing statistics over 1 million, and it does make it wide enough. So amazing. 2.9 milli right there. Readable, legible. Yeah. This mod is a 1.0. No, it's not. Hold on. It was the other one. Searchable stats is a 1.0.0. This guy was commissioned to make this mod for a mod pack to add the search bar to the stat screen, and he released it on 1.21.9, and that same version is still compatible on .11. So when we update to 12, I hope it works. Oh my god. All right. A wider stat screen. This is the big one. This is the one that made it. Yeah. This is good. All right. What am I doing? What are we doing today? Oh, what are we doing today is we are doing Witch Farm. Zeros is very disappointing. Oh boy. Oh, wrong way around. Hold on, let me blow my nose, chap. Crap, I'm out of tissues. I gotta run to go grab a box of tissues. I'll be right back. Oh, right, I'm back, chat. Yes, in 26.1. My bad. You're right. Stream ends at 1. Yeah, I post my schedule every Monday. You can see what I'm streaming for the week. Also, chat, don't be like that guy. The guy that was just in chat that I had to time out. Look, if I'm talking about something and I'm really in it, and you ask a dumb question, like what game are you playing, when I'm playing the most sold game ever made, and I ignore your question, get over it. All right, let's... All right, is my... Oh, my volume is down pretty low. Is my... This doesn't feel right. Something feels weird. Oh. No, chest volume was fixed. Chest volume was fixed. What's up, right? There is like 2 things that... Wow, the water seems really... something.
Fresh, dude.
Okay, the underwater fog looks fine, but why is it so transparent through the glass? Oh no, what'd you buy at the Lego store, Grayson? Breach the follows. A Lego Batmobile from the 50s TV. I think I've seen that set. Hold on. Yeah, like the one with the red striping on it. Oh, we don't need a... Didn't even know that was a set. Okay, what's up with this right now? Hold on, something's wrong. Why is my sky like that? And why are you there? Just somehow fell into your cart. Sky colors. That didn't change anything. Exclamation mark pack will get you that. Is that supposed to be what it looks like? I feel like this isn't what my fog looked like last stream. I don't know, man. I don't remember it being such a vibrant sky last stream. It could be something that I updated. I don't know. Yeah, this definitely doesn't feel right. I can't remember what it would have looked like last stream, but this doesn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Okay, regardless, what I was about to say is I feel like I need to turn my... Okay, What is up with that? The ocean just looks so bad. Something has changed. That looks horrible. That's not what my oceans looked like last stream. Interesting. I figure out. Oh, wait, is it like a Fulbright thing? Hold on. Night vision. I have that turned off always. Toggle night vision is H. Ah! That does it. Okay. I don't want that. I'm removing that toggle. Goodbye. No more night vision toggle. Why? Oh, I thought it came back on. All right, that's better. The fog is still not right. What I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted was that I need to add a fog mod back in because I want more control. Oh, I want there to be fog, but I don't want there to be... I want to have very fine-tuned control over where the fog is and how thick it is and stuff like that. And the sodium fog settings are not enough for me. If I go here and I have every single slider cranked to 100 to 300%, which is as far out as you go, the fog just still doesn't feel right because you can tell the fog is affecting like literally right in front of me. Because look, if I do this and I turn it off, you see the color of the ground in front of me change. Like, I don't want that. I want there to be zero fog until you're out to like here and then fog start. Like, I hate the vanilla fog and I cannot believe Mojang thinks that they are doing things the right way with their vanilla fog. And sodium just doesn't have enough oomph behind it to remove the fog. So I need to get like simple fog control back. And I gotta simply control the fog, you know? That's all there is to it. All right. All right, so what we're gonna do is start dividing this into stripes here. Yeah, they gave a lot of aesthetic choices from Bedrock into Java, and it was wholly the wrong decision. It makes the game feel worse. It makes the game feel smaller. It makes the game feel like Bedrock, which is just gross. Preach, dude. So, okay, do you know what the entire problem is for me with Vanilla Fog? Is it makes me feel like I'm playing Minecraft on my phone with a render distance of 5 chunks. That's what it feels like to play Bedrock. And that's what it feels like when they bring Bedrock things to Java. It makes me feel like I'm playing a mobile game. Because I can't see far. And the problem is I want to play the game vanilla. I want to play the game the way Mojang designs it. Genuinely. But ah. uh they don't have any kind of parity between the two. But what it definitely is doing is that they are making some decisions to make Java look and perform closer to Bedrock nowadays. And oh yes, I think they are wholly incorrect in the decision to bring any setting from Bedrock into Java, even if it is better for XYZ reason on Bedrock. I think it's the wrong decision on principle. I'm even talking about the good stuff, like bone mealable sugarcane. I think it is the wrong decision simply because it originated in Bedrock, because of a limitation in Bedrock. Mm-hmm. I forget the whole story, but it was because of a limitation in Bedrock that they decided to make sugarcane bone mealable in Bedrock rather than having to farm it. It was because redstone was so ridiculously different or something like that they decided the solution was not to make farming it easier, but to make it bone mealable. I don't know, man. They don't have observers? Is that it? Or they didn't have observers? I don't know. I did a Bedrock series, but I didn't touch redstone because I didn't want to have a bad time. I also didn't want to like learn a new mechanic and then subconsciously believe that mechanic is in Java in the future. Like, I didn't want to accidentally learn something and be like, oh yes, I can do this thing now. And then 6 months later, I go to do said thing and it doesn't work. And I find out it was a Bedrock only thing. So I just like. I think they have observers now. Middle click. And it pulls the block you're looking at out of your inventory. Oh, okay. First stripe done, chap. 2, 3, 4, 5. You need more pillows regarding not buying them on Black Friday. True, dude. This is gonna be placing a lot of sand, chat. Let me tell you what. This is like one of the, I think there was 5 parts that were like actually deep. So this is one of the 5 problematic deep parts. But we'll get through it quick. We'll get through it. This is by far the largest deep part because it's the ocean. The other ones are just like ravines that happened to be waterlogged because they're in a swamp. Chat, last week we did have a poll that was unanimously decided that we will be alternating projects back and forth. Where today we're gonna work on the swamp for the witch farm. We're gonna be working on the witch farm. And then next stream, we'll be working on some of the stuff for the Mounts of Mayhem update that we didn't finish, like the mob zoo and other little odds and ends. And then, you know, the next stream will be back to the swamp or for the witch farm. And then the next stream after that will be back to Mounts of Mayhem. And just alternating back and forth until one of those 2 projects is done. And then we'll be, you know, sticking with the witch farm for quite a while. Unrelated though, Thursday we will be doing a Christmas build because it is Christmas night and I will be live on Christmas. We'll be doing a Christmas build in the white biome just on top of the mountain alongside our gingerbread house and alongside our Christmas tree and our nutcracker. So I don't have any ideas or plans yet for what we will be adding to that mountaintop. But we'll obviously have to think of something. Maybe, Grayson, but that's a bit hopeful, 2029. Not hopeful that I'll still be in this hardcore world, that's a given. But there's no room for that. Happy gas snowman head? Yo, that's crazy. Oh, geez, okay. Yeah, there's gonna be like so many waterlogged caves as well. Oh, my glass of water's back here. Ooh, so if you play on the Colonel Kingdom SMP, I added a plugin to the server today to add permanent chunk loaders back into the game. Since we no longer have spawn chunks, and we had farms that relied on being spawn chunk loaded, So mods now have a way to load a chunk permanently. I actually went and permanently loaded the chunks for the bamboo farm, shulker farm, and iron farm, along with the trails for items to travel between them in what used to be the spawn chunks within the lake. So those are now chunk loaded again. And I'm not gonna make it to where like anybody can use that plugin. It's gonna be a mods only thing for community stuff that we build in the lake, I assume. But in good news, it is I chunk loaded a lot of chunks, but it's a lot less than what the old school spawn chunks would have had chunk loaded. So we are saving efficiencies there, and players can still use the Ender Pearl stasis chamber to chunk load their own farms, but only when they're logged in. So it seems like a good system. I like it. I actually had like a little bit of time today to think about Minecraft. I wish I had gotten to use that time to like work on a video or something, but didn't have that much time. Something about losing all your stuff if we teleport somewhere. Yes, so I actually put the chunk loader blocks because I don't like the idea of a real block that a random player could come up and break, especially because it just looks like an emerald block, right? And then if they break it, they have it and they can chunk load as something permanently. So what we have, what I did was I actually went under the world and I put it at the bottom of the world under the bedrock. So if you use the chunk load command and click the button to teleport to one of the chunk loader blocks, it will either teleport you to suffocating within bedrock or teleport you under the world and fall into the void. So don't do that. Yeah, it's just an emerald block. I was hoping the mod would let me configure it to make it bedrock or something that someone could actually not break. But I've collected over a shulker box of sponges. Just barely over a shulker box, but over a shulker box. There was a subathon challenge a couple years ago to obtain a shulker box of sponges. Preach, dude. Nice. The message about the blocks looked really ominous at first. Hey, I wanted to grab your attention. And make sure if you run that command and you lose everything, that it's on you. I mean, most everyone on the server is in a place where they can recover from a full item loss fairly quickly. But we don't have the Graves plugin right now. I didn't check if it was updated today, but it wasn't last time I checked. Mm-hmm. Deep ocean right here, chat. Mm. Oh. I'm ready for the holidays, though. Ready for Santa to come and my kids to get all their gifts. All that jazz. I have only played with it once, and it was a little off-putting. It was literally last week. The problem was that it looked like Bedrock. I don't know. I said when Vibrant Visuals comes to Java, I'll definitely play with it. But I should be off-putting. It's true. I should be. I actually couldn't tell you the last time I had pudding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here, dude. Oh, shoot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this one's 6. Mm-hmm. Oh, sand. So chat, I've been trying to think about how I'm gonna drain most of the swamp over there. A lot of the swamp over there is made out of like windy, curvy little like streams and islands and stuff, and those should be pretty straightforward to drain, and they're only a block deep. But there's like a lot of it that's like just a big open like lake that's only like 1 to 3 blocks deep. And I think I'm gonna have to do sand dividers down it to be able to drain that. Even though it's like such a shallow bit of water, I feel like I'm gonna still have to do this if I want any chance to drain it without it filling itself back in. It'll be a lot easier to do this too because it'll only be like 1 to 3 blocks deep at least. So that's good. You know, I'm kind of wondering, would it be faster if I just did this? This seems faster. Auto clicker it even? Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, that's the move, all right. Do 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 do. How fast would you like to build today, sir? Yes. Oh, I'm drowning. All right, let me sleep real quick. Yeah. This macro is hilariously fast. I wish it like oh dang it. What I was saying was I wish it like also like middle clicked. Like if it clicked like it clicks 1,000 times per second in theory. So if like you know a couple times a second it did a middle click as well, that'd be great. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so now we gotta go find the lowest part that we have to do here. Pillar up 3 from the lowest, and then we can continue. Oh crap. I done goofed. Oh, I did it again. I uncrouched and then, yeah. Oh boy. There we go. Oh, I'm out of sand. Oh, squid's dying over there. Love to see it. The only thing I'm picking up is kelp. Ooh. Whoop. Ah, yes. Oh my goodness, look at how deep that, like, cave goes there. Get out of here, cod. Squid, squid, squiddy, squid, 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 squiddy, squid, squid. Oh, I was really hoping I can literally just sprint. All right. Oh, since I'm on this side again, we'll start over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this is 6 right here. Yeah, this will be fine. We'll have to leave that like it is. And then, boom. Come on. All right. We gotta go find the deepest part of this line. Is right here. So 1, 2, 3. The same line height. Okay. How are we gonna build this so fast? What, let me out of swim mode, please? What the heck is it doing? Thank you. Right. Keep it going. Ah, I'm drowning. There goes my stack of rockets. Sad. Just gone. Annihilated. I don't think it was a full stack, but it was quick. Gotta be kidding me. Okay. Oh shit, I don't have any rockets. Well, I'm on this side again, so 3, 4, 5 right here, dude. Fill that in so I don't have to use a sponge for it later. Ugh. Look at me now. Look at me now. All right. The lowest part is right here. Oh, and I'm empty, actually. Yeah, so we're actually really close to finishing up dividing this deepest part of the whole place. But then what I was saying is a lot of this swamp is literally just like 1 to 3 blocks deep, but just a very large area. So I'm just gonna keep the striping going all throughout this. And then, you know, when the stripes inevitably line up with all of this kind of funkiness going on here, I'm not going to continue the stripes into the islands and stuff like that. I think the islands will make like a good like barrier on their own. Wow, it does not feel like we've done much. Oh, man. Right. Oh, wait, what? I miscalculated? Please don't do this to me. Why am I stuck in swim mode like that? Thank you. I'm drowning again. Not cool. I'm drowning again. Keep it going. We are draining the ocean here around our witch farm. We're dividing it up into lines for us to easily drain with sponges. What? It is nighttime. Sunset. How you telling me I can't sleep yet? What's this frog got to say about it? What I thought. One, two, three, four, five. Number 6 right here. He mooned me? Oh my god. How rude. Yep. I'm suffocating a squid. And another. I mean, he got in my way. What am I supposed to do? Stop destroying the environment that he lives in? Bruh, think of the lost profits. What are the shareholders gonna say? You had a burrito for dinner? Nice. We had pizza. And then we also had peanut butter jelly sandwiches after the pizza to make sure the girls wouldn't be complaining about being hungry after we put them to bed. Spoiler alert, it didn't work. They still threw a fit and would not go to bed because they were still hungry, apparently, right after eating dinner and a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Come on, I didn't even look there. Oh, it's not even that deep. Come on. Why is that too tall seaweed messing me up so much? Probably because it's too tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there, dude. Yeah, so now we're just to the shallow-ish part of this. I don't even know if I need the macro. The macro makes it harder at this kind of scale. Like, it might be, like, slightly faster, but it's more effort than it's worth when it's only a block thick. Now this, on the other hand. Oh, you suck. You suck so much. All right. What? Huh? What? I didn't know that was possible. Oh, now I'm outside the circle, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's like really flat and would theoretically be really easy to drain this with, but like you still need to divide it up into stripes or chunks or something. So I'm just opting to keep the same pattern that I've been doing. Oh, come on, dude. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I said I wasn't gonna like go through the islands like that, but like for this little patch of islands, it seemed to make sense. I wonder if it will actually just seem to be easier to keep going through the big patches of islands and stuff. I don't know. Wow, we're really running through sand right now, huh? Oh, wow. We've got a good chunk of this now divided up. I feel like we're gonna really quickly make some big progress until we get to like there, and then I don't know what's gonna happen there. But we'll find out really soon. Oh, it actually looks like we have another little, we're gonna be hitting the first part of that real soon. Huh. And like it goes way under too. Oh, wow. Come on, get out of swim mode. Why is it when I have the right clicker going, if I end up in swim mode, I can't get out of it? I know, I really wish toggling swim mode on and off was easy as pie. still drowning a bit. But I'm getting light from the surface, so... It's gotta mean the drowning is worth it. Wow. Look at that. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, this isn't as quick as going back and forth down there at the bottom. But it is definitely like 3 times as fast as we were doing before we had developed that. Oh my god, look at that wall of sand. Man, these are like huge waterlogged cave systems down here. All right. Okay. Back at it again. We're doing a sphere. And the bottom of the sphere touches bedrock, basically, or comes incredibly close to it, so... A long way down. Oh, it's nighttime, chat. You know what that means? Sleep. No, it doesn't. Chat, who here looks out the window and it's like, it's dark out. Going to bed now. Not a single person under... not a single person on Earth unironically sees, oh, it's dark, let me sleep now. Come on, Mojang. Go with the program. Unless, you know, like you're one of those morning persons. In which case, like I said, not a single human on Earth has that thought. In Mojang's defense, we don't have zombie skeletons and creepers roaming around after dark. True. 3, 4, 5. I don't know, Grace. Not to get too into it, but I feel like we have alternatives that might be just as bad. if not worse, that you could just run into when you run out when you go outside. That was smooth, actually, right there. What? Oh, I went past it without even noticing. We are draining this ocean swamp area around my future witch farm. I didn't even see myself cross over that line of sand. Interesting. Yeah, like here, like genuinely, we don't need to be continuing this line back into this little swampy area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. Okay. Whoa, wrong button. A Windows key. Come on, dude. Oh. All right. Oh, and my inventory's empty. All right, out of sand. Oh man, there's another big cave coming up right there. Pretty sure it's part of the same underground, like, ravine that just has a little bit of land that goes over the top of it. Like, I'm really certain that that's what happened, so. Yeah. Oh well. We got a few of those that we're gonna have to drain out. Oh, it's such a large area. Dude, is today going to be entirely just placing sand? I think it is. I genuinely think it is. Even using the fast macro to place. I feel like in some scenarios, the fast macro kind of like actually means I have to be like just a bit too careful. And it doesn't actually get to help me like that. Like it just doesn't help me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hmm. Okay. See, like, this is the parts where it's, like, really good to have it. Well, I said I'm going to be alternating, Miku. Every other stream is what we decided. I'm going to be alternating projects, so 3, 4, 5, 6. So the lowest part of this is right here. Okay. I think that's right. Well, I know that we just didn't, we literally just did not continue that line into there. So I feel like when we get to draining some of these really deep parts, we're going to have to like get more sand and figure out what we're doing with the caves underground. Like they're going to be a huge problem, but that's not a problem for me today on the surface. Because I feel like we're going to be doing this surface level sand placing all day long. And then... then the underground aquifer draining is going to happen at another time. Whoa. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. And we got a heck of a line right here to do. Yeah, like this is a huge area. I don't know what I'm gonna do there, yeah. This part doesn't go back nearly as far, so it seems more feasible to split it off. Okay. Oh. We're not gonna see it, Grayson. These aquifers don't even make it to deep slate. Like, it's not... We're not getting close. If I drain an extra 30 blocks of water, I don't really care. Like, I'm not... Actually, for the ocean specifically, like, I know I'm draining to the bottom of the ocean. Like, that's all I care about. Like, and then, like, here, same deal. Like, we'll drain it. So I don't want to be, like, fighting water, the whole time I'm digging things out if I'm doing things perfectly to the edge. We'll be fine. It'll be more time sunk trying to be precise than saved by being precise. So that's why we just have the circle and we're draining the circle. Yeah. At least that's how I see it from a time management perspective. A bowl. It's not the bowl I wanted, but a bowl nonetheless. The bowl I wanted would have been more work than a normal perimeter. But we collectively decided that that was actually really stupid. Like, way too stupidly big. Like, even for me. Did you see the original shape we wanted to dig? Do you want me to show you the mini hut overlays? If you didn't get to see it? Oh. You did, it was stupid. But it would have been so cool, you have to admit. You have to admit, it would have been sick. I hate the too tall grass, man. Can you see it? Sure, give me a sec. Let me finish this line. I just want to still be digging it in 2 years, yeah. Okay. Oh, I got one more line to do to catch this side back up. Regardless, I'll just go to free cam. This is the sphere we're digging out. So right there, you can see that gold block in the middle is the actual center of this sphere. And there is a witch hut, and there is a witch hut. And we are digging out this sphere around it. But if you look at the clearing around here, and if I open up this menu, one thing to see is that this witch hut and this witch hut each have like their own perimeter around them. Like you could imagine like if we dug a perimeter with the witch hut in the center, right? And then if you take all of that and you think about, let's just encompass all of that in a dig and have a big old bowl that goes down to bedrock. That's what I wanted to dig out. It would have been sick. It would have been sick. But no, chat says they want me to finish the project eventually, so we got to do a normal sized perimeter shaped bowl. 15 million blocks. I'd have done it. I'm still considering it for a phase 2. If I somehow finish this dig and have the thought, that wasn't enough digging, I'll do it. But by the time I finish the dig, I'll be like, oh man, that was a lot of digging. That's what I'm assuming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is right here. That's what I'm assuming. But if somehow I manage to still have the thought for a bit more digging, then, well, you know, we still have the schematic, or not the schematics, we still have the overlays. You feel as though it was not chat's decision? Okay, it was seeing it in perspective that really did it for me. Um, wow. It was seeing it in perspective and then chat agreeing. If chat had been like, no, you have to do it, it'll be awesome, then I probably would have just committed and powered through it. But the fact that chat agreed with the hint of skepticism that I got from seeing it in perspective is what made me back out. What was that? Nothing big. Couple milli ain't nothing. A dozen milli, now that's something. Because this dig is going to be a few million blocks. Don't get me wrong. The big one would have been a few dozen million blocks, probably. And just look at how much sand I'm having to place. Just to drain the ocean. No, it wasn't a billion yet. Sponges. Oh, this actually needs to continue on. This is a swamp, and it's, most of it is really shallow. We just have to physically divide it up to be able to do the sponges effectively. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There is some deep parts, but not enough deep parts to do like a redstone drainer. It didn't even cross my mind just because of how like shallow most of this is. Well, nah, dude, this will be done. This will be done this year. Try it. Though right now we are alternating projects every other day just because we're just getting into this and we still need to get a bunch of stuff finished, like from the update, like getting the new mobs in the zoo and stuff like that. So we're gonna be alternating days until we finish the updates content. Yo. All right, next one. You gotta be kidding me. Of course. Okay, looks like there's a deeper part coming up anyway, so we'll just do this. Oh, wow, it's like a proper deep part. Okay, head under. Oh, wow. Not cool, dude. Okay. Oh man. I've got this. Hello. Oops. Didn't mean to be placing that much. I'll turn off the thing. I'll just fill it in like this. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, chat. All right, now we got to do the same thing in that direction. Yeah. Wow, this is like proper D. All right. What the heck was that? Okay. Keep it going. Such a huge amount of water to drain. Or it's going to be. This is going to be a witch farm. All right. Oh. Oh, stretch. You guys haven't really eaten one of those in a hot minute. Oh, my elbow popped. Finally, dude. It's been feeling like it's needed to pop all day. Ah.
Day 18,000 hype.
Yeah, we did just hit day 18K, bro. That's insane. 18,000 days in the hardcore world. And we're starting the witch farm. The real question is, will the witch farm be done before the 20,000 day world tour? That's probably the real question. Slime over there. Hey, bud. All right. Chad, if you haven't seen my 15,000 day world tour, might want to go check that out over on the Red Video site. Exclamation mark world tour in the chat will probably get you there on most platforms. Hey, Zambi, what you doing? Yeah, these are like the... Yeah, I'll divide up this little part first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is right here. And it does have a little bit underground, but not much. All right. I've got you. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Like it was like throwing me around, and like every time I placed something on that too tall seagrass, it just would cause a problem. I need to go check that underground. Okay, there's like this whole cave thing right here. I don't even know how I want to tackle draining that. I mean, maybe the problem is I shouldn't tackle it because this isn't really football. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. Like, come on. Just place the blocks. Yeah, when it's shallow, it's more effort to have that on. Oh, a new thumbnail for 18,000 days. I don't think tomorrow, but potentially next week. Because I already have the schedules for this, or the streams for this week scheduled with the existing thumbnail. But yeah, I could definitely do that for next week's. What's up? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, see, it seemed convenient until it isn't. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. That's good. Now we've got that little area divided up, so we can get back to the big area here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh. Well, it looks like we weren't done anyway. Yeah, now we're on to this side is all connected in. Great. Oh boy, okay. Another big cave was there. I wasn't even standing on that block yet. just... Yeah. See, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, see, like that's fine. How much of what's... What the heck? How much of what's over there needs to be even divided up? I don't think we need to go into the weeds over here dividing this up. I feel like this is all easily dividable. They're just spongeable as is. So I won't go into that. This area obviously needs divided up. But I want to finish the big area first. So we'll take this stripe and move on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me start over here then. So that actually gets pretty deep, so it does need divided up. So 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. Mm-hmm. See, when it's only 3 blocks deep, it's actually not bad to just do it with the vanilla right-click speed. Because that means when you have a problem like this seaweed, you can deal with it. And then you still have a problem, but you don't create a bigger problem. Yeah, but then we don't need to continue into there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we continue back. This is going to be a good source of lily pads, though. Lily pads aren't really something we have a lot of. I'm always down to bring home more of something we don't have a lot of. Oh, dude, we just vibing. Hardcore and chilling. It doesn't need to go on any further than that. Oh, we even got an egg. Now that is something we do have a lot of. We don't need a lot more. We don't need a lot of eggs. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this part is like incredibly shallow, just a single block deep for a long stretch. Means our sand can really cover a lot of distance. Now this area here doesn't actually, well, really quick. These are now 2 separate areas. Let me go over here and finish this off. Then we'll come do this part up, and then we can move on to the final ocean there. Where was I saying needed done? Over here. This is the part we're doing first. Okay, got it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And I just want to think, does that need split? No, this is small enough that we can just take that curve in and make it part of this. Yeah, that's fine. Like we're really into the small time stuff here. Uh-oh, what did Mrs. Ken do? Oh, are we vibing? 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we grinding, I guess is the right word to use. You put a period by accident. You know, Colonel Bod's very particular about his punctuation, all right? And you can't fault him for that with how many spelling errors you guys put in the chat. He's got one very important piece of grammar he cares about. 3, 4, 5, 6. He lets everything else slide. Just no letters after periods. Three, 4, 5, 6. I'm out of sand? Really, dude? Oh, wow. I might, like, actually be out of sand, though, like, real soon. Okay, not, like, running out immediately. I just want to finish this off, and then this, like, little tiny stripe, or area here. I don't know if we might need one more stripe. And then I want to take a quick break, because we're at the halfway mark of stream. Know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I will divide that off. And then we're done over here. Okay, good. Yeah, so I do want to go run and take a quick break. Wow, okay, so that came together quickly. Like, this took just as long as this. So yeah, all we need to do before we can start actually draining water now is finish these stripes where this big ravine is, and then come over here and do the striping where this big ravine is. And I think I might do those stripes this way, just because it would make things a little easier in some ways, maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. But yeah, we're gonna actually take all that, And we're going to take all these empty boxes back with us and refill them with sand. And we're going to take this box back to put it in the dump chest because we might as well. Yeah, the ceiling looks so much better. Or the sky looks so much better, way less bright. Oh, nice. The beacons are lighting up when they're like proper far away. I've never really watched Naruto, so I don't think I can answer that. I've seen like reruns when I was a kid. My friends were like really into it, but I never did get into it. Bringing home over a stack of lily pads from day one of joining the swamp. So like, that's good rates. I'll put this in the unloader. I'll fill those other boxes with sand, and then we'll head over to the tree farm. We head over to the bulk sand storage area. Interesting how low on sand we are in some of these boxes. Some of these boxes I would have never imagined us running out of sand in. Okay. I don't know. The chat, the more I think about the fact that we're gonna run out of storage in here soon, with an upcoming update, when it adds some more than like 20 items, we're gonna not have any more slots, and we're gonna have to redo the storage room. The more I think about it, the more ideas I have to solve the problem without like completely rebuilding the room. I've got plans. All right, let's turn this on. Let's grab our saplings. Let's grab our bone meal. Let's fill the inventory. Turn down the volume a bit. Swap that to the offhand. Turn that on, turn that on. We stand here. And we use the macro. All right, chat, whatever platform you're on, consider dropping a follow. Link is in the bio. Link to what? Oh, what I was going to tell you is we're going to play a mini game in the purple chat while I take this break. If you want to play with us, come over to the purple chat. Link is in the bio panel, descriptions, etc. I'll be back in just a few minutes, and then we'll get back to putting in sand in the swamp.
Preach, dude.
All right, Chad, I'm back. Get back to draining this ocean or swamp. Hey. Okay, we can turn that back off too. And we're good. Should we go look to see how much progress we've made down there? Not today. I will sleep though. We got the sand? Yeah, we're ready to head straight back. Good. Look at me being all prepared and ready. Stop. Which way am I going? This way. This is the right way. I think this is gonna be enough sand to finish off the project. I'd really like to get all of it down in today. That would be great. This is where we're headed. All the sand in today. Even if we don't start draining, getting all the sand in today will be a big milestone. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I gotta put the boxes down, don't I? For a split second, I thought this was end stone. I was like, did I grab the wrong thing? That would have been big dumb of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right here. Excuse you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this part is like genuinely really shallow right here, and will be just a breeze to drain it once, especially now that we're splitting it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then over here we get to a big drain part again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is right here. And I'm not even gonna bother doing that because it's so shallow and so split apart. What I will do is this. Look at that, not bad. This ravine actually isn't like that bad to split apart. There's not a lot of it that goes deep underground or anything like that, like the last ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I spoke too soon. I knew I shouldn't have said those words as I was saying them. I knew it. Oh, is there a way to get the words game off screen so you can see all of what you're doing? Oh, Blink's already did it. Cause I looked up and I'm like, it's not there anymore. Yeah. A mod or a VIP has to run ! game over. After it's over. Normally they're pretty quick about it. But I'm never quick about it because I don't look at what's actually overlaid on the screen. No, you're good. I would have pressed the button, but I didn't think about it. And Blinks beat me to it once I read your message. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Mrs. Ken's always pretty good about it. Mrs. Ken, she is here today. Yeah, she probably didn't think about it. That's fine. Oh. Let's go. What? Oh, shoot, I went way into... Just because I could. Like, I went way into there. I didn't even realize. 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, it doesn't matter if we divide those up more than we need to, but, like, we don't need to, so I'm not gonna waste sand and time. The sands of time, chat. This is like pretty deep here, but it'll be good. Three, 4, 5, 6. And straight back to it. Oh. This one's not that bad. Mm-hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow. Yep, and we're past it now, effectively. 3, 4, 5, 6. Divide that off. Boom! All right, that area has been all divided. Yeah, that part does get pretty deep right there, but it's all divided good and well and good. This might need divided, but like really probably not. Let's just get over here, and because I like how simple this was to divide, because we were going like we weren't going along the ravine. We were going against the ravine. And the ones going along the ravine over here kind of really sucked because like it would have to go way underground. I want to go against the ravine over here is my thunk. So our first water source to the right is right here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where our first wall will go. Oh, she did lose her VIP during the you must have had a temporary one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Huh. There sure is a lot going on here. Oh no, that's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. We're all pretty broke around these moments. I do not have a world download. This world is still in progress. I'm drowning. All this sand. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this big underground room over here. Like, should I should go divide it up, huh? It would just probably save me a headache later if that's already pre-divided up. I don't know. Seems like work. Oh, my inventory's empty. Oh, and I need to sleep. But I'm already in the air, so that's a problem. No mobs over here for me. That's good. I don't know how I pulled that off. Well, I see 3 creepers. Okay, dump box over here. All right. All right. Well, that's the thing. It's like kind of my world. You can watch my 15,000 day world tour over, if you go over to my channel. I got a video posted for that. It might even be listed in the description of the stream. I don't know. Yep. Yeah, I really probably should divide that up. So frustrating. Because if I divide it up, it'll make it easy to drain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's put this one in first, and we'll work our way back towards the light. This is the only cave where it outright made sense to, like, keep doing this. Even after... Like, just because the other ones didn't really make sense to me because they were, like, so windy and narrow. This is such an actually, like, super massive large room, so... It makes sense to cordon them off entirely. I'm drowning a bit, chat. Okay, next one. Okay, apparently I'm in swim mode still right now. Alright. You've been healing at your grandma's since Friday. You're just home and your cat refuses to leave your lap. Oh, that's nice. Alright. Mitzi is not very much of a cuddly cat. She will have her moments, but she really just prefers to, like, exist on her own and be left alone. Oh, obviously, yeah, I gotta survive, my dude. We just hit 18,000 days today. All right. I will survive. No matter how long I am alive. I don't know the words to the song, I just realized. You know, we're talking about surviving while I'm, like, actively drowning for the past several minutes. That's... yeah. You know, I'll eat. Okay, I'll eat. Just to help. Have regen and resistance, but, you know, whatevs. Think of all the surviving I'll be able to do once I have a witch farm, chat. Yeah. Oh. Okay. That was a little convenient. It just fell right into the wall. Perfect. Look at that, dude. All right, so we got that whole big area divided up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Continuing on. Eating prevents drowning. No, in Minecraft, eating can counteract some of the effects of drowning, known as death. Preventing, that's a bit of a stretch. Okay. Getting close to being back to the surface. I can see light on my blocks. Oh. Very close to the surface now. Or maybe I thought we were. Not yet, apparently. Okay, cool. My head is sticking out of water at least. Look at that. Lily pad, get out the way. Move, pad, get out the way. Three, four, five, six. Jeez. You know, they got the right, like, width, but, like, I don't know. I feel like these are still going to be a pain to drain because they're just so deep. I mean, we start at the top and work our way down, so we'll make do. Full inventory again, and we, like, the ravine's just so deep, it's just eating it all. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh man, does this... All right, who's upset now? Who's upset that these are all that these are a different direction than the entire rest of the circle? Someone in chat has got to be dying inside because of it. I ruined it. Well, don't you worry, Mrs. Ken. Give it enough time, it'll all be gone and out of the way. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's definitely mess with your OCD. You are welcome, you know. I just figured that you specifically could use something to just ruin your day a little bit, you know? It definitely is the better draining method, though, for me to be going against the flow of this. Oh shoot, it's sleepy time. You know, when they talk about sleeping with the fishes, you think this is what they had in mind? What is that? A log in the air? And it just don't care? Four, 6. Bring that all the way back to the divider. Oh, man. Looking at this, I gotta be the one. Okay, so that's where our edge is over there. But yeah, oh man. We still have a ways to go. I was kind of hoping we'd hit the edge of the border before we actually got to the edge of this ravine, but I don't think so. I don't think so. You can do what in Bedrock? Okay. Drain an ocean? Yes. Place sand? Also yes. Have fun? Debatable. Sleep underwater? I'd imagine you could. Cats hate butter. Oh wow. Nobody tell my daughters who pretend to be cats all day long and then would willingly eat a stick of butter if left unattended. If it wasn't for the texture, what's wrong with the texture, bro? Just get a different resource pack. I'm sure you'll love it. My sisters, when I was a kid, they would both eat butter just like crazy. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, at an age way too old to be like, we just left a kid unattended. They took a bite out of the butter. They'd be like, no, they know what they're doing, and they're raiding the butter out of the fridge just to eat like that. Salted or unsalted? Oh, good question. Right out of the fridge? You wouldn't consider. Oh, wow. Okay, why do I feel like, I don't know, why do I feel like all of a sudden I feel like the term deep fried butter exists? Like, you could probably get it at like a county fair, and they like just take a stick of butter, cover it in batter, and deep fry it. Why do I feel like that exists? They deep fry anything. It does. It was a wonderful thing from the Minnesota State Fair. uh, is it literally just one single state fair does it? Like, that's... I feel like I've seen it as an option, like at like a local county fair kind of deal, whatever. Maybe it originated in Minnesota or whatever, but... They started a lot of the deep fried stuff. Yeah, there's lots of deep fried stuff you can get nowadays. Funnel cake, man. That's still the only thing that's really worth it for me. Absolutely love funnel cake. No, what I'm saying is, Mrs. Can, I think it's already left Minnesota. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Preach, dude.
Preach, dude. Mm-hmm. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here. Ah, then it reopens up to another ravine. Luckily, we already have. The end is near. Uh-huh. Three, 4, 5, 6. I don't feel like you have to travel anywhere anymore to get food. Like, it feels like once something exists, like it hits the internet and, you know, you're thinking, oh man, this is something worth traveling for. You find out like, you know, like everywhere's doing it now. Like Magic and I like went to a new city, not a city particularly known for anything. To us a month or whatever ago, and we were googling like, oh, you know, what's some like good places in this city to go eat, you know, that might have something unique, or you might, you know, might be well known, and like you don't actually get any useful results when you search that anymore. 4, 5, 6. I don't know if it's just my algorithms just don't want me to eat good food, but like, that's true, Grayson. I feel like you have to like already know about the hidden gems to be able to find them. Like, no Google AI response that you get anymore is, or you know, top 10 list that's all paid advertisements of best restaurants in the city or whatever. Nothing that shows up on a Google search feed is going to give you a meaningfully like unique experience when you like I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like that's my problem. Is it's just the same regurgitated AI responses to everything. All right, see, Grayson, you were asking like, oh, you know, are you gonna like this? We're gonna drain all this water. Like, it's just a little bit of water. It doesn't matter, you know. Need to find a someone who specializes in that kind of food, or yeah, like yeah, we kind of just went somewhere on a whim. Because to see something that we saw online, and then while we were there, it was like just a day trip kind of deal. Then while we were there, we were like, okay, where's somewhere nice we could eat, something cool we could eat. We ended up finding a cool restaurant that, you know, was just a one-off place, but still at the same time, it was just like Google wasn't telling us about it. We just happened to drive past it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool number. All right, chat. Look at that, dude. I say look at that, and then I promptly don't look at it. The circle has been split up into drainable chunks now. Those chunks do appear to be drainable, if you ask me. This is going to be our witch farm. Good year. Oh, hold on a sec. Oh. Okay. That doesn't seem good. Hold on. Holy shirt, dude. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to end stream early. Not right now, but like I'm gonna start bingo here in 10 minutes. And then we're gonna end by 12:30. Okay. Okay. The fish shape? I didn't see it. All right. Let's start. Oh wait, I need to have like some moss or something. I definitely need to have some moss or something to be able to. People used to use leaves for it while they were pillaring to drain with, but you can't use leaves anymore because they are waterloggable now. So you have to use moss, which is what I would have used anyway. So yeah, let me get a shulker box of moss. We'll go start draining, and in 9 minutes we'll start bingo. And then once bingo starts, we'll take the wet sponges back to the base to start smelting, to dry them. What's up? That too. But what, you know, we have all the 8 smelters or whatever. We'll just throw it in there unless we absolutely hit 0, and then I throw it in there. Like, there's no way we're placing 20 stacks of that today. So. And we already have some sitting in the furnace output waiting for us to take it. Which I could grab that right now. But I'm not gonna. Alright, moss, like I said. There is a method to my madness. It was a heck of a journey just for a shulker box of moss, huh? Where am I going? I don't know. There I am. Over 18,000. It's in the top corner of the screen. All right. So let me grab a few stacks of sponges and a bunch of stacks of mosses. Let me grab my hoe. Just realized we have my trident still, not my bow. I have Thorn's armor on, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, and then I said I needed my hoe, duh. Fortune? I'll take silk. Alright. Where do I want to start? I'm thinking we just start where I actually started today. Whoa, I just had like a USB disconnecting sound. Did you guys hear that? Can you guys still hear me? Okay, good. Interesting. Trying to remember what the like pattern is. It does sound very slurpy, huh? Okay. Having jump boost makes this a whole lot better. Oh boy, this is an interesting one. I didn't realize that this I did not realize that this was not that this didn't go all the way down. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Well, let me go get more sand. Of course, I started with one of the like open-ended caves. Of course. Uh, oh boy. Oh, I'm in the wrong side of the hole. Interesting. So I think what I would normally do is just continue this in a straight line, but like with sand, if I do anything other than a straight line, it's a problem. Okay. Any tips for someone getting into hardcore Minecraft? Be safe. I have a really outdated video on like tips for what I do when I start a new hardcore world, but it's really not relevant anymore. It was relevant back in like 1.16, 1.17. Not so much since with the new world border. And I haven't had to genuinely start a new hardcore world since back then, so I don't have any updated tips for starting off in a new hardcore world. I've been well established in this world for a long time. Too long, some might even say. Not me. I'm happy being alive in this world. Oh, chat, it is midnight. I'm gonna start bingo now, okay? Yeah, the biggest deal is how I tell you to go get diamonds early game. Is not actually relevant. Even though like I filmed the video in 1.18, I didn't because like I had the video on my slate to make for like a while before I actually got around to it. I didn't actually adapt the strategy to work with the deeper terrain. I just filmed it as I had like planned to. Yeah, but the whole premise of the video was don't go caving for diamonds because it's far too risky early game. Or not the whole premise, but one of the major points of the video. Yeah, you could go down to Wi-Fi. I do think I included whatever the updated, like, Y level was. There's so many sponges. I feel like, why isn't the whole like thing of like going down the middle, clearing it on both sides? Am I not using the sponges often enough? Like, this one is also a weird shape and it's like extra wide down here, so. Okay. Now we gotta get all our sponges back. When I was saying no caving, the alternative was strip mining, not world exploration, because that is incredibly slow. Strip mining got nerfed in 1.18, and I still made the video suggesting it anyway. You live and learn. Or you die and don't. I don't know. It can be. For early game, if you like really like a seed and you really want to live and you really want to be safe, that's what you got to do though. Or if you're like me and, you know, it's not that you like the seed, it's just that, like, this is my, you know, X number world, and I don't want to arbitrarily be on world number 30 rather when I could be on world number 3, you know? Okay, that is exactly... Oh no, I'm like 2 sponges short of a stack. Oh wait, we have like a whole extra bit. Okay. In all reality, if we lose like a sponge or 2 for this project, I'm not gonna cry about it, but I am going to try and not lose any sponges. This doesn't feel like an amount of sponges I should be coming home with, though. I gotta admit. Hitbox is on. Is there any sponge hitboxes down in here? No. Oh wait, it's because I went back and I like put it back in a box and then I grabbed out like 4 new fresh stacks or something like that. That's gotta be it. Oh yeah. Entirely different. Ah, that's what I was doing wrong, chat. I was going too low. Maybe that still wasn't it entirely. Come on. This is no fun. I feel like... Why are the sponges not playing nice today? Okay, so one more side over here. Look at us go, chat. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit more here. There we go. Now this stripe is done. Ooh. Okay. Time to start bingo here in 30 seconds. Chat, if you don't have a bingo card, make sure you got your bingo card before we start it real soon. Because I'm ending early tonight. I got something I gotta do after stream before I head upstairs. So I gotta end early. Oh, come on. All right, bingo starting. Farms first, dragon later. Yeah. That's been my strategy. I don't know what exact strategy I will use on the Season 3 Hardcore World whenever that comes around. But I definitely will not put as much thought into it as I should. That is for sure. All right, I'm going to start calling these numbers once every 5 seconds. When you get bingo, you will see a button show up that says, you guessed it, bingo. You got to be the first person to click that button, and you will get a block on the massive monument. I'm going to finish out all of the sponge removal first before I head back to the base, regardless of how long it takes for a winner to be fleshed out. So actually, it looks like we don't actually have that much to get rid of on this side. All right. Is that a sponge or what is that? That's a sponge. Love seeing hitboxes. That's moss. Okay. So we've got 2 stripes out of a bajillion drained. Just those two. All right, let me go get some new wings on. This is going to be our witch farm. Alright, we need new wings before we head back to the base. Top off my rockets while we're at it. We take this with us to go into the unloader at the base, and then we take those go to be smelted. Good progress today, chat. We filled in all the oceans, ready to get them drained. Well, we filled in the swamp, ready to get it drained, and then we drained 2 of those strips. And yeah, we're ending a little early because I have a thing I gotta take care of. Chat, I talked a little bit about a while ago how one of the hard drives in my offsite backup server was failing. I ordered 5 Seagate drives that I put in at the same time from server part deals. 4 of those 5 drives, including the one that I already took out that was failing, 4 of those 5 drives all now have smart errors and like uncorrectable sectors and stuff like that. So I filed a ticket with their warranty and they're asking for information. So I have to spend the time to get that to them before I go to bed tonight. Not good stuff. Wormplate wins. Is that 2 streams in a row, my dude? I know he won recently. Oh, also chat, Turtle Beach message in the chat. I just reminded me that we have a giveaway. If you haven't entered that giveaway, make sure you check out Colonel.live. Click on the giveaway button at the very top and get yourself entered into the giveaway for a full set of keyboard, mouse, headset, controller, and hoodie, coffee mug, and tumbler. So there's a lot to get. There's a lot to get. I put in 2 stacks because that's a stack for each furnace and then 1 for the rest. All right. Where is he? Wormplate has brown mushroom block. He's won once. Let's increase that to 2. His last stream was his last victory was stream 1050. Am I going crazy or did I just hear like the Microsoft Teams doo-doo like notification? Yeah, he won last stream, now 1052. Oh my god, dude. Let's get your brown mushroom block. How does he do it? GG Wormplate on your dub with your 2nd win ever. Also 2 wins in a row. Absolute hacker. Someone ban this guy. Can I get an exclamation mark partner plus in the chat? For anybody that doesn't know, the #1 way to support the stream is by helping contribute to this purple site partner plus goal. We did not get any qualifying subs today, so no diamonds to burn today, but we will wrap it up here. Boom. All right, chat. If you're new, make sure you drop a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. That is going to be it for me for the night. Hardcore World is leaving. Let's see who's live with some hardcore vibes to send over a raid to. I'm not going to really participate in the raid, chat, so I have to count on you guys to let them know how it was going, all right? So we are going to raid a homie, though, to make sure that... Let's send it right over to Eric. He's building a hockey stadium in this hardcore world. That sounds sick. You guys will have to tell me about it next stream, all right? All right. He just hit 18K days too? No way. All right, chat. Here is a raid message for you to copy and paste when you get there. If you got my emotes, use those. If you don't, just copy the text. Let them know that you're there to have a wonderful time. Thank you so much for the awesome stream today, my dudes. Thank you for the follows across all the platforms, for the channel point redemptions, and for everybody for being here across all the platforms. I'll see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, with some more Massive Hardcore. Until then. Where'd the music go? How long has that been paused?